In this video, I will be showing you how to put some color into your portrait. So hi everyone, this is Jiggie, a portrait and wedding photographer from the Philippines, and welcome to the channel. So before anything else, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and would want to learn more about off-camera flash photography or maybe just photography in general, then this channel is for you. So you might want to consider subscribing, and while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to see more of my images, you could always find me on Instagram. It's at Jiggie Alejandrino. So welcome once again to my small home studio. And for you guys who aren't familiar with the channel, this is basically a shooting area only of about 3.5 meters deep and 2 meters wide. Now, as I said in my intro, we are actually going to be creating some colorful portraits. In other words, when we reach a point in which we just want to do something different, we go to our normal portrait setup and add a splash of color just to make that image different. And for us, it's a way for us to just play around, see what color combinations would really work. So we're going to be doing that with the help of these two lights. This is the Photix 500R and the Photix 1000R. These are two LED lights, or RGB colored, battery operated with internal batteries. That's why I love these lights so much. And if you see here, there's actually a diffusion panel already in front that makes it pseudo soft already. So this one, this M1000R, is a stronger version of that one. And I set this one at full power at U24 240 to be able to create blue tones. Okay, now the blue tones we will be putting here on top. Okay, and yes, these Photix M100Rs have mounts for this one, the spigots already. And then this one, this M500R, is set on about an orange tone. And I will put it here behind using this 85mm, behind this 85mm umbrella in order for me to get even softer light. And this one will serve as my main light. Okay? So this is at 100%, this is at 100%. Basically, we have double the power of this one. But since this one is closer, even though it's modified, it's still going to give us really, really beautiful light. Now, the background that I chose here is really it's just a 5 foot by 7 foot hand painted backdrop from Kate Backdrop. It's color brown, but eventually when the light hits it, it's gonna turn blue. And I chose this one because I still wanted some depth. Even if we are shooting relatively tight, I still wanted my background to have a bit of texture. Now, as you can see here also, I have a foam board because I want to control the spill of the light going to the background, because I want the background just to be hit by this blue light. All right, so now let's go into my camera settings. So the camera that I'm using is my Sony a7R Mark IV, and the lens that I chose is the 85mm 1.4 lens. Now the reason why I'm using the 85mm, because this is my portrait lens. Okay, so as you can see here, I also have connected to my small rig cage is the Atomos Ninja V. The Atomos Ninja V serves as an external monitor, and at the same time it records a live feed of what my camera is seeing. What that means is that I am able to give you guys a live view of everything that my camera is seeing, and all the pictures that I will be showing is basically straight out of camera, or SOOC. In other words, no edit will be done unless stated otherwise. Okay? And it's also mounted here, of course, on my Peak Design carbon fiber tripod. So let's get into my settings. I think right now I can't really show you what my actual settings will be because of the existing ambient light or the video lights that are turned on now. These lights are not powerful enough to actually overpower these video lights. So when I start shooting, I will have to turn off all the lights and I'll just get light from these two RGB lights from Photix. However, the most important thing to consider here now will be white balance, as I'm showing you now. White balance is set at 5600 Kelvin because I want it as neutral as possible for me to get the proper tones of those RGB lights. Okay, so with that out of the way, let me turn on these lights. Okay, this one. Turn off all these video lights and call in my wife, Coco, who will be my subject for today. Hi, babe. Of course, you look beautiful. And we'd like to thank our friend Mela Jimenez for helping Coco put on her makeup today. But to be honest, I'm sorry, Mela, but your makeup's not going to be seen now. All right? Yeah. All right. So can I have you profiled towards this light? Basically, I'm going to be lighting Coco via the short side of her face here. Okay? As you can see, the blue light is hitting here and it's spilling towards the background. Now, I am on manual mode and, well, my composition's still a little bit off. Can you slouch a little bit and lean forward? There we go. Can you open up your shoulder towards your left? Can you move back a bit, babe, please?
My back?
Not here, this way.
Oh.
There, okay, then lean forward. All right, cool, that's perfect. You're developing a cold. Very nice. Beautiful. How about looking at me now? That's actually a nice pose, but I think I will need to move the light this way. Beautiful thing about continuous light is that I can see everything that's happening. All right. It's a nice pose. There we go. Lean forward a bit. Good. There's a bit of shine here. Maybe put this here. There. All right. Then look there now. Good. Tilt your head away, sorry. Tilt your head away.
I think I closed my eyes.
That's okay. Very nice. Good. I love that. Now maybe this one, instead of it lighting your hair, let's use it as a kicker light just to rim you. Rim and nice hair light there. Oh, now that looks good. Very nice. Just makes everything look so different. Color adds a little bit of life into different kinds of portraits. There we go. So basically what I did now is I moved the light here so that it's hitting the background at the same time filling Coco's, giving Coco a nice rim light here, and that's still my main light. Good. Do you mind if I fix your, let me pull this down a little, there. There. All right. Good. Nice, babe. Perfect. I love that. So that is it. That's basically how we play around, right? There are times that these are basic portraits that we normally do. I have tons of photos of you doing this particular pose already, right? But adding a bit of light, a little bit of color, or changing the colors of the light a little bit just gives a very different look to the image, all right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And while you're at it, click that notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Thank you very much again, babe. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, don't forget, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Jiggie Alejandrino, Coco at Coco Alejandrino. Okay, till the next video.